Hello Virgos and welcome to my channel Indigo Goddess 1111. My name is Indigo and I am here to bring you some channeled messages that I have received from Spirit. I want to apologize for my absence for the last month as I've been dealing with different things, an illness that I'm trying to battle that's taken a lot out of me, and in that time of being gone, I have been getting downloads, and my intuitive or my channeling has become so strong that I was driven to do this kind of reading once and see how you guys like it. I'm just doing a couple signs as kind of like a test to see how it goes. I'm not going to be pulling cards in this reading. They're just strictly channeled messages straight from Spirit. So if that isn't something that you feel you would like, you can feel free to check out my other videos. For those of you who ordered a reading from me in the last month and have not yet received them, there is a video that I put on my channel explaining what to do about that. So check that out if you have ordered from me. Other than that, I think that is all the regular announcements. Virgos. So you are in a time in your life where you are absolutely stagnant. I would say it's like representative of the hangman. You feel stuck, you feel trapped, and I see you pulling back emotionally. In the past, you feel like you were a victim. Not necessarily that anything was done wrong to you, but more so you were being used, taken advantage of, taken for granted. I see for a group of you, you are becoming withdrawn. You are suffering from depression. And it's all because you're trying to overcome challenges. You have a choice to make. And you need to make that decision. That is what is causing you this stagnant energy, the feeling stuck, the depression. You have a choice between two things, two people, two situations. And someone is waiting for you to choose. Someone is standing there, causing them to be stagnant as well. Because, okay, this is for a group of you with a third party situation. You have two people you are choosing from, or to choose from. The person you're with and the other person that you are, that is waiting for you. I'm hearing they're waiting for you. In the month of January and February, your energy is holding a vibration that makes you irritable, makes you irritated, makes you feel off. Because you have this choice, this decision. And there's going to be an enlightenment time. Like it's just going to hit you. And you're going to realize, I'm worth so much more than this. I deserve more than this. So why am I still here when I have somebody waiting for me who makes me happy, who I feel is my soulmate? Yet I'm still here. But something's going to be revealed to you. It's it's going to be some sort of truth. It's going to be revealed to you suddenly. It could be something that you have put a lot of time and energy and effort into something towards something you're working for. It could be a relationship, but somebody's going to come in and tell you something, and it's going to benefit you in a way that it's going to allow you to move on. For a group of you, whatever's revealed is going to make you, it's going to cause you to make a drastic choice really fast. But I'm hearing for you, Virgo, that whatever is coming towards you, whatever information you are going to get, whatever truth you're going to hear, it's going to allow you to walk out the door and walk right into the next door of opportunity. With this new start, this new beginning, you are going to birth new ideas quickly. So I do see endings in a relationship you're in now, in a marriage. And you've been, honestly, you have been planning this for a while, strategically planning it. How to move, how to overcome these challenges in an easy way. And Spirit is telling you there is no easy way. You need to make a decision, or the universe is going to step in and make it for you. And then it's not on your terms anymore. You need to let go and walk away from whatever this is. You will not be able to solve this issue. You will not be able to make a choice until you walk away from everybody, and then it'll come to you. I see you're in like an unstable relationship as far as like on again, off again. For a group of you, you are feeling remorseful about what you've done in the past to this person waiting. You are wanting their forgiveness. And in turn, with the other person you have to choose from, I see you walking away from that marriage. You're tired of the fighting, the bickering. I see you packing your things and moving. I see a group of you. You are moving to a different home away from your spouse. For another group of you, I see you traveling, like to the other side of the world. And in this, it's going to offer completion. You're going to have endings, but it's going to bring positive change, positive new beginnings, because you're out of balance right now. You are going to come into the next phase of your life speaking the truth, walking the walk, talking the talk. You are going to be just living in your truth, which for the last year or so, Virgo, you haven't been telling anybody the truth, including yourself. You know that where you're at, you are not happy. You know that your happiness could be found in the soulmate that you are separated from at the moment. You know that this person brings you happiness like you've never had before. But you feel guilty. You feel guilty about hurting the one you're married to. You still love them, but not in that kind of way. Let me see what I have wrote down here. I got some channeled messages during meditation. I'm not sure how many I got for Virgo, though. I did get that this ending is divinely guided. You're being pulled into something new because it's part of your destiny, your journey. You need to let go of this heavy energy that is following you around. It's breaking your back. And you're going to have big changes in 2018. Big changes. Fresh starts. New beginnings. Adventures. For a group of you, you're so indecisive. It's the back and forth. Today I want this, but tomorrow I want that. The up and downs of this person makes me so happy, and the next day you're mad, you're sad, there's something in your life that you need to change. Something that you can control that you're doing that is causing this fluctuation in your thought patterns. Depression is also playing a part in it. And you have this feeling like you lost something and it makes you sad. But Spirit is encouraging you to be thankful for what you do have and quit concentrating on what you don't have. And again, Spirit is saying stagnation. In the process of moving, the universe is going to bring you out of the stagnation because you are not making a choice. And in the process of this, you are going to be moving towards something new. It's guided. It's divinely guided. And it's time. It's been time. You're having a difficulty letting go of something from the past, moving forward without guilt. And now you're starting to isolate yourself. So you need to be careful of that, Virgos. You're also living in a sort of denial. Denial from a couple things. You are denying the connection that you have with this third party that needs to happen. It's from the universe. For a group of you, I'm hearing twin flame, but that's not for everybody. For a group of you, this could be your, karmic soulmate. But whatever it is, you know that where you're at now is not where you're meant to be. You know that there's more to life than this, and the person that you are currently with cannot provide that. So it's just really time to break free of that and to be 100% transparent, be 100% clear, 100% honest with yourself, most importantly, and the rest will follow. But after you're honest with yourself, you need to be honest with everybody around you. You need to not only speak your truth, but you need to live your truth. Because you deserve it. You deserve more. You're lacking confidence right now, which is odd because you You have a lot of admirers around you. You have a lot of people that would want to be with you, would want to have a life with you. You're very successful. You are definite earth energy where you work hard. Um, you have an impeccable work ethic. You help everybody you can. You give the shirt off your back, even if it meant you went without. Um, but you let people walk on you as well, except for the people that love you most. It's time to take a leap of faith, is what Spirit is saying. The universe is stepping in so things can change. A group of you, though, you're upset. You sometimes let your temper get the best of you. And not only your temper, but your ego. So it's time, Virgo. You've been telling two different people two different things. You've been trying to manipulate the situation so you wouldn't have to be the bad guy. But Spirit is warning you to be careful because I'm seeing it's the mother of your children or the woman you will have children with. There's trickery going on. They're manipulating you. They're trying to trick you into staying, using the kids as like bargaining chips almost, like using the kids to get you to stay. And there's not even really any love there left. It is simply out of convenience and for your finances. However, the one that is waiting for you, they don't even know how much money you make. They don't care. They love you for you and want to be with you for that reason. And so Spirit's telling you to take a step back and to look at the facts because you're denying them. You're denying it to yourself because you're scared. And I'm not sure what you're scared of, but I don't know. I have a very indecisive energy going on right now, and I'm sure it's what that I'm picking up, but you met this person in this late spring, early summer. They changed your life. You were in a situation to where you could have had it all, but you missed an opportunity. You got scared and went back. You felt like you had to. You felt like you had to give it one more shot, one more chance. So if things didn't work out, you could be honest with yourself. And I'm hearing with your kids down the road that you can honestly say, I tried everything. I tried it all. I did everything I could. I tried counseling. I mean, just everything. And when you went back, a piece of you was missing. And you left that piece with the other person. Now you're in a position where you're scared to leave. Because for one, you don't want to hurt that person. For 2, you're scared of the truth coming out about something. You are scared about not being able to live and pay like child support or alimony. But on the other hand, your 2 of Cups is being held by that other person. And you're scared that other person is moving on. And I would be scared too. You haven't been the most truthful, Virgo. You almost led them on, like by telling them things that weren't necessarily true, but to keep them there. And I see by the end of February, by the end of January, end of February at the latest, I don't see them waiting around much longer. And this Spirit's saying that this stems back to your childhood. For a group of you, you grew up in a home where your parents were never there. If they were there, they didn't take care of you guys, you children. I see divorces. I see you having to almost raise your siblings. And you hold a grudge for that. You were just a kid, and you weren't allowed to be a kid. You were a kid taking care of. You were a kid doing adult things, as far as, you made sure there was supper on the table. You were up in the middle of the night feeding the baby. You were making sure everyone had baths because school is tomorrow. And you were only probably 10, 12. Yeah. You were young. And you had to assume that responsibility because nobody else was there. Your parents were split up. And the one that you lived with had an addiction problem. They were an alcoholic. So they were either gone and you had to take care of the kids, or they were home and passed out and you had to take care of the kids. You need to forgive and move on. That grudge you're holding against your parents is holding you back. It's putting you in a place of fear because you are so scared that your kids are going to feel like they were abandoned by you, like you were abandoned by your parents. So it's keeping you there. You're frozen. It's paralyzing you. And it's only hurting everybody in the long run even more. So it's time to heal. It's time to forgive. Spirit is saying for a group of you, go talk to them. Ask them why you did that why they did this to you, and then express your feelings to them on how you truly felt about the situation. Like, I resent you because you took away my childhood. I couldn't go out for baseball in the summer because I had to make sure that the baby was fed, and my little sister got to swimming lessons, and that they all had lunch on the table because we didn't know where you were. Something like that. Speak the truth. Speak your feelings. Oh, well, if it hurts them. Oh, well, if it hurts their feelings. You've been carrying around this grudge for years. Your feelings were hurt when your childhood was taken away because they decided to live irresponsibly. Now it's keeping you from your happiness still because you have a fear of leaving your significant other Not that you want to abandon your responsibilities as a parent, but you don't want them to think that you abandon them. When really you are going to end up giving them a better life than they ever could have had or would have had. So it's time to heal those past childhood hurts. And that is going to free you in a way that you didn't realize was possible. I never did check my messages. Hold on. Maybe I didn't have any on Virgo. Nope, I don't. For a group of you, you are unemployed. You could have walked away from a job in the last couple months. Because you hit a level of depression. I really don't see you looking for a job, but Spirit is telling me if you want your old job back where you walked out of, they would hire you back. Another group of you, you're going to go back to school. And for another group of you, you are going to completely change up what your profession is. It's time for, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's time to break it down to ground zero, and after the flames are gone, you will rise. It's going to get hot. It's not going to be easy, but it's time to face the music. Own up to the lies you've told. Things are coming to a conclusion. And if you don't speak your truth, people are going to speak it for you. And then in turn, it makes it no longer your truth. Because they will change it, manipulate it, twist it, turn it into something that benefits them or something that makes it a better story. Because they don't care. I see a group of you getting help. Could be like counseling. Another group of you I see are turning to the arts, like watching me on YouTube or going and seeing somebody. You're spiritually in tune as well. Your intuition is a little off because you are not treating your body right. It's time to get healthy. Maybe start a new workout routine. But whatever it is, what you're doing now is not working. I see a group of you starting to volunteer to try to get your mind off things. I see big changes coming for you for the positive. I see you changing your life, doing a complete turnaround. And you are going to be so happy. It's just amazing what one can do when they put their mind to it, their heart into it. and take that fear away. Fear is not even real. It's something our ego does to try to stop us from growing, to try to stop us from experiencing life. So fear is nothing but fear itself. What do you have to fear? You spend more time in a day fearing what you're afraid of than literally taking action and getting over your fear. Surround yourself with people who truly and honestly care about the outcome, whether that be it benefit them or not. No matter what, be around people that want you to be happy, that want you to be successful. Um, there is a group of you that are going to start your own business, and I'm not sure what it is you're doing, but it's something with your hands. You're building something with your hands. Yeah, and it's going to be very successful. Virgo, for a group of you, you are dealing with a Taurus. And Spirit is wanting you to read the small print. They are trying to pull the wool over your eyes, maybe, or trying to trick you into signing something that'll benefit them in a divorce. And you are not reading it, you're just signing it. That will be detrimental to what you have worked so hard for. Um, and that's all I'm getting on that. So just make sure you read the fine print. Make sure your lawyers read the fine print. By the end of January, I see you coming out of this funk you're in. I see you getting truth to enlighten a subject, and I see you telling the truth. I see completions and new beginnings. I see success. I see extreme sadness, extreme happiness. But that's just like the roller coaster of life. The only difference is your extreme happiness is more extreme than most because the universe has big plans and you're a part of those. So it's time to get healthy, mind and body. Yeah, because Spirit is saying once you get this truth and tell the truth, your mind will be cleared because you're up in your head a lot about the juggling you're trying to keep up. And remember, this can always be vice versa too, because this is general. But you need to start eating right, exercising. Do not be putting anything in your body that is not good for it. And that goes from, fatty foods to chocolate to drugs to, I don't know, alcohol, anything that is not good for your body, you should be staying away from. Speak the truth and live the truth, and your head will get better, is what Spirit is saying. So in the end, you have positive endings. You have positive new beginnings. By January, I see you coming out of this and starting to make big moves, big steps, big changes. I see you leaving the marriage. I see you being successful in business. I see you had made investments in the past that are going to start paying off. So you just need to get over this last hump, this last hurdle, Virgos. Those who truly love you will forgive you. You also need to forgive those in your life that have hurt you, especially from your childhood. Yeah. So those are all the messages I'm getting for you right now, Virgo. I'm sorry it was so one-sided, one direction, but apparently the collective needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that message. So I hope you enjoyed your channeled messages, Virgo. I will leave the comment section open below. So comment if you like these messages, or if you'd rather have the cards, or if you want a mixture of both. I just want to do what the collective is asking of me. I am now opening my booking back up, so go ahead and email me if you'd like a personal reading. This month I am offering a new service, and it's called Talking to Heaven, where I can channel messages for you to your loved ones who've passed on, or whoever on the other side that you would like to get messages from. I will be offering that after this weekend. I still have to get it up and running. So it's just something Spirit is encouraging me to offer. So with that being said, I'm going to let you go. I'm sorry. I was going to try to get off here before I started having a coughing fit. So I'm going to end this video for now. As always, I'm sending you love and light, and God bless you all. Good night.